welcome. Today I would like to share one of my favorite sculptors, 3D designers, the STL providers, whatever you want to call it, Ritual Casting. And as you can see over here is the main website, is the home page right here, Ritual Casting. And if you're into 3D printing, especially resin 3D printing, then you have to follow Ritual Casting. I mean, it's just, they really, it's just amazing. Ben from Ritual Casting, his designs are unique. They're really cool. So let's see. Okay, so today I would like to share the latest from him, and you can follow and support Ritual Casting from their website over here. And I would like to share this 3D print, which is Mali version 2. The version 1 was, I believe, a couple of years back. This is Mali version 1, Mali Mayhem, I believe her name is, and it's sort of like a android slash artificial person, something like that. I'm not sure, but there's a lot of robotic parts on her or artificial parts on her. So you can read over here, Mali Mayhem, security agent, all that fun stuff. All right, and the latest version of hers is right here, and it's just beautiful. I mean, and also with Ritual Casting, what you're getting is just a lot of accessories and choices. It's just awesome. All right, so but before we go any further, I would like to point out that when you go to licensed merchants over here and you go to United States, one of the few subscribers and licensed merchants is my site. It's me, and over here as you can see, Ritual Casting right here, you can purchase 3D prints in various scales. You can get 10 scale, 8 scale, or 6 scale, and right now I'm running a sale, so you can definitely check it out, and you will be getting these beautiful designs from Ritual Casting, which are just amazing. All right, so make sure you check out KAPIKOPRINTED.com and subscribe on the main page as well, so you get all the promo and whatever fun stuff, right? All right, so as I said at the beginning, let's go to Mali over here and let's see what you're getting. You actually get quite a few, and it's with every of their release. You can see multiple head options, the bases, and you get the bases in parts or the whole if you have a larger printer. You're getting 1-to-1 of the weapons or, you know, other accessories. What I really like, you're getting practice texture swatch. So if you're into painting of your 3D prints, or if you purchase 3D print from me, you get this swatch as well, where you can practice your painting before you actually paint your figure. So, you know, that's really good to have. And yeah, so, and let's see, as I mentioned, you're getting, so this is from the front and side. You can see beautiful design all around, just amazing stuff. So and what I wanted to say, you also getting other version, obviously not safe for work, right here, and then you're getting a 4K renders, you're getting combined figures, you're getting lychee scenes. So if you use a lychee slicer, you're getting pre-supported lychee scenes. I already have here this scene. So and as you can see, I'm going to print it on my Anycubic Photon M3 Premium, and yeah, I want a nice and sharp details on this, because like I said, there's so much detail on this figure, as well as all the designs from Ritual Casting. So you definitely want to print it at the highest resolution. I'll do it at 50 microns just to test it. Sometimes if there's a lot of detail, I like to print it at 30 microns just to really make that, you know, detail pop. But let's try to print it at 50 and see how it's gonna show in this HD resin from Anycubic that I like to use lately. So yeah, so that's a good stuff. I'm going to print it and then we're gonna check it all out, if how it came out and all that. All right, so let's get to it. All right, so here we have the printed parts. You can see the beautiful base over here with sparks, shell casings, and this one is printed in one piece. Obviously, as you can see, I printed this one on Anycubic M3 Premium as well in HD resin, and then the actual parts of Mali. And as you can see, the detail is just beautiful. I mean, it's just astonishing. And this is a 10 scale, so really beautiful detail. And I really like this resin. It's an Anycubic HD resin. And over here, beautiful parts, beautiful, nice smooth finish. Let's see, her sword right here. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful. And I did printed the arms together with the jacket as well as without the jacket, so we can see different looks on Mali right there. And yeah, so now sometimes I like to remove the supports just by removing it under hot water, or you know, in such way. But especially with ritual casting, since there's so much detail on it, I'd like to use my Sonic Saber that I reviewed previously. You can see it on my channel. I really like it because, especially when you have some intricate details like fingernails or, you know, eyelashes and whatever might be supported, you don't want to just yank it off, you know. You really want to take it as, you know, slow and delicately off, especially when I'm doing it for clients. So I'd rather take my time and do it right instead of just messing it up and then either try to sand it or fill it or, you know, reprint the part. So yeah, so let's remove the supports and see the actual print without the supports and how it comes all together. All right. Here we have Mali assembled. As I told you before, it's a beautifully detailed figure, nice dynamic pose, as you can see, beautiful. Spin a little bit more over here so you can see more of a detail on it. It's just beautiful, beautiful piece. As I mentioned, it's a 10th scale, and as you can see, you might pick it up some white spots on it. That's from sanding. I already started sanding some parts on it, and next step would be applying a primer on it, and to see more imperfections, then sanding a little bit more, and then putting another coat or two of fine primer on it. Now, you don't want to use primer from spray cans, especially on ritual casting models, because they're so detailed that spray can primers or paints, they would just cover it all. For instance, let me show you what I'm talking about. So let's see if the camera will pick it up, and over here you can see some lettering on the weapon. Let me grab a little pointer or so, something that I can point to it. Right, so over here, okay, over here you can see a lettering. Okay, it describes the weapon, manufacturer, and some information. Okay, I'm sure you can see those 3, maybe 4 lines. I'm not sure, I cannot see well from where I'm standing. But if you would spray paint it with a spray can, you would just cover the detail. So you definitely don't want to use that. I'd like to use airbrush, obviously. So as I mentioned before, you can purchase prints like this from my store, KAPIKOPRINTED.com, and you can choose whether you want just a raw print, which would be pretty much what you see over here, minus assembly. It wouldn't be assembled, and it would be basically just straight, nice, cleaned, everything, minor sanding, just like this one. It wouldn't be, you know, perfect. It would be the way you see over here, which is first level of sanding, and then you can purchase also primed, paint-ready version, which would have everything sanded, and it would be primed as well, and basically ready for you to paint and assemble. Now, as I mentioned before, with ritual casting, the designs have magnet wells, meaning, for instance, in the limbs over here, you can see magnet well right there and little magnet. These are 4 millimeters by 2 millimeters. And in larger parts like torso, you have, I believe they're 6 millimeters by 3 millimeters. I already put magnets on this one. This is not glued. It's holding with the magnets. Okay. So let me pick her up and put the base on the side a little bit over here. And so what I'm talking about is, for instance, head. You see magnets right there. As I mentioned before, some figures come with multiple heads, different weapons, different arms, different poses, so you don't necessarily need to glue them together. You just use these magnets to put it all together. Okay, I did torso as well, so you can see over here. So let's put that aside and let's take a head off. And as I mentioned before, this is a version with a jacket, and you can take the jacket off as it is on the magnets as well, with arms. Okay, so we can put that away, and then you would put oops, wrong side. All right, you would put others, like this one, and obviously you would have to either, but with this a particular figure, you would have to print another set of arms, I mean hands, because they don't take magnets. You would have to glue them. So just to show you, this one, like so. So this one would be without the jacket. Okay, and we can put the head on, and there you go. There you have a Mali without a jacket, just like so, right? And you can, again, you can swap it out and take those hands, right? And we can put it in like so. Right? And the magnets would also serve well when you're trying to sort of test fitting everything, you know, before you actually, if you decide to glue it, you know, that way you would see how the parts fit together, and you wouldn't have to deal with the glue, you know, and there you would have the figure like that. So yeah, like I said, it's beautifully designed figure from Ritual Casting. You can see this beautiful 10 scale, and you can purchase this one in 10th, 8th or 6th scale. Just beautiful, beautiful detailing all around. So again, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.